Going to check the window, make sure there's no cracks or illegal stickers on it. My side mirror is good and attached, along with my mirrors are in good shape, they're visible. My hinges are all good and secure. My door opens good, the weather stripping is good all the way around. My door shuts good. My 3-point contact bar is good and attached. My upper steps good and secure. My fuel cap's on good. My fuel straps are good and secure, holding the fuel cell properly. My skirt, good and secure. My bottom step's good and secure. There's no fuel leaking out of my fuel cell. Side of my tractor is all good. Panels, there's no holes or loose panels. Upper window, good and secure, no leaks there. Open up my cubby hole. Hinge is good. Weather stripping is good all the way around. Got 3 emergency triangles in here. My fire extinguisher the needle is in the green, indicating that it's fully charged. I have an extra trailer lamp, fuses, high beam, low beam, air gauge, and assorted tools in here. Extra coolant, oil, washer fluid, all good there. My door shuts good. Battery box is good and secure. There's no acid leaking from a battery box. My exhaust pipe is good and secure right here with 2 U-bolts. There's no black soot indicating an exhaust leak. My headache rack is good and secure. My 3-point contact bar is good and working order. My door is properly latched. None of my tools are going to fly out. My airlines on that side and pigtail are all good and secure. There's no leaks or shorts. My airlines and wire loom's properly suspended. My glide hands are good and secure right here. There's no leaks. My pigtail's good and secure, no shorts. My catwalk's good and secure to the frame. It's not going to fly off. My drive shaft down in there is good and secure at both ends. It's not bent. My air tank right here is good and secure. There's no air leaking from any of the airlines going to and from it. My steps right here are good and secure to the frame. My frame has no breaks or illegal welds or bends in it. My airbags are good and secure right here. There's no cuts or tears or air leaks from my airbag. My shock absorber is good and secure on each end with bolts. My quarter fender is good and secure to the frame. It's not going to go anywhere. I'm going to look in between here. I have no debris in between my tires. There's no gap in between the wheels down there indicating a loose lug nut. Got an apron right here. It's good and securely welded to my trailer. There's plenty of grease on my apron down here. My skid plate is good. There's no gap between my apron and my skid plate, indicating that my trailer is sitting on it properly. My release handle is in. There's no safety latch on my release handle. It's telling me that my locking jaw is wrapped around the kingpin, but we'll check that in a minute. My pedestal is good and secure. My fifth wheel is good and secure too. My frame, there's no loose or missing bolts from my fifth wheel. I've got a ABS right here is good and secure. My equalizer is good and properly bolted to my frame. My torque arms down there are properly bolted to my equalizer. They're good and straight. My tires have more than 2/30 seconds of tread on my tires. They can be recaps, but these are not. Got 100 pounds of pressure in my tire. My wheels are aluminum. There's no cracks or breaks in my wheel. My lug nuts are nice and tight. There's no rust or shiny material indicating they'd be loose. My axle seals are properly sealed up right here. There's no grease leaking from them, and my valve stems aren't leaking on any of my tires or wheels. All right, we're going to go back here. You can crawl up under there and look. If you got to take this pre-trip again, one of y'all go up under there and you can video. Or both of you, or all three, however many of y'all want to go do it. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to look up in the V of that skid plate up there, and you're going to tell the lady my locking jaws are wrapped around the kingpin. My trailer is secure. Then you're going to look down inside your frame rails right there, and you're going to see air lines and electrical lines. You're going to check them. Make sure that there's no air leaks or shorts in those lines. Drop down, check your rear end. Make sure it's nice and straight. It's not leaking any grease from the drain plug on it. You're going to check your airbags to make sure that they're nice and full. There's no cuts or tears or air leaks from your airbags. You're going to check your air lines all the way to your brake chambers to make sure that there's no leaks or breaks in your air lines. Then you're going to call off your brake chamber, has no dents or leaks. The push rod coming out of the brake chamber is nice and straight. There's no, you can look right over here. See that brake? Yeah. Here you go. All right, look right. That's your brake chamber. My push rod is good and straight. It's not bent. It's secured to my automatic slack adjuster with a pin and key. Inside your brake drums. Now look inside your brake drums and I'll point to them. Inside my brake drum, right here, this is my brake drum. There's no cracks or illegal welds on it. My brake shoes have more than 1/4 inch of material on them. And my brake springs are intact. Okay? Now, back there on the ass end of your truck, once you call off your brakes, Brian, see that outside red light? Touch it for me, will you? That is a brake light turn signal 4-way marker. The inside lights are a backup or a reverse light. So you go brake light, turn signal 4-way marker, reverse light, brake light, turn signal 4-way marker. You must touch each light and tell her what you're looking at. Okay? On your trailer, you're going to check that all your cross members are solid and straight and secured on each side all the way down, and there's no holes in the bottom of your trailer. Okay? Come back up here. We're going to check our marker lights up top. They're good. My header, all the panels are good and tight. There's no holes or loose panels. You'll do this for most companies you go to work for. My side panels are good and straight. There's no holes or loose panels. My DOT tape runs the length of my trailer. My trailer frame is nice and straight, no bends or sways. My landing gear is good and secure to the bottom of my trailer. My handle is stowed away. My feet are fully raised and there's no debris on my pedestals. Turn signal 4-way marker. Up under here, I'm going to check that my trailer slide is locked. Right here, my trailer slide. The pin is out. The release handle is in, indicating that my trailer slide is good and secure. I'm going to look over here and I'm going to tell you that my airlines are properly suspended. There's no leaks in those airlines right there. The airline's going to my air tank, so if you look back under the V, you'll see 2 air tanks. My airlines going to my air tanks are properly secured. There's no leaks in them. I'm going to drop down a little bit and I'm going to call off my leaf springs. No broken or missing leaves. They're secured on each end with shackles. They're also secured in the middle with 2 U-bolts going around a bump stop, secured to my axle. My axle has no bends or leaks in it. My torque arms, right here, these are your torque arms. My torque arms are good and straight and secure. Then you call off your brakes. My brake chamber has no dents or leaks. My push rod is good and secure. It's straight. It's secured to my automatic slack adjuster with a pin and key. My automatic slack adjuster has no more than 1-inch play. My brake drums have no cracks or illegal welds, no oil or grease inside that could potentially start a fire. My brake shoes have more than 1/4 inch material on them. My brake springs are intact. When you come out, you check under here, and there's no debris or gas between my wheels. My tires have more than 2 30-seconds tread, can be recapped or not. 100 pounds of pressure, steel wheels. There's no bends or illegal welds on my wheels. My lug nuts are good and tight, no rust or shiny material around my lugs. My hubs are nice and sealed. There's no oil leaking from my hubs, and my valve stems aren't leaking any air. My equalizer is welded to the frame. No loose or missing bolts. Torque arms nice and secure. Forgot my mud flaps up there. My mud flaps, no higher than 8 inches off the ground, no lower than 6 inches, and they're good and secure to my trailer frame. Door hooks in good condition. Marker light. Marker lights up top are good. My hinges on each side of my doors are good and secure. My latches are good and secure at the top and the bottom. My door handles are good and locked away. My doors are not going to pop open on me. DLT tape across the bottom of my doors. I have a turn signal 4-way marker, brake marker. License plate light is good. License plate's good and secure. DLT bumper is welded to my frame. DLT tape across the bottom of my bumper is good. Brake marker, turn signal 4-way marker is good. If I had a time lift, it'd be good and secure to my trailer and in good working order. I do this side the same as I did that. That's your pre-trip.